Every few months, Google reminds you that your 15 gigabytes are full and they want you to pay rent for your own memories. Today, we are deleting that subscription. This is Immich. It is a free, self-host clone of Google Photos that lives on your computer, not in the cloud. It does everything Google does. It backs up your phone automatically. And it uses local AI to recognize faces and find objects instantly. The difference is you own the data, no tracking, no monthly fees, and no file compression. We are going to build this from scratch using Docker to run the app, and a tool called Tailscale to create a secure private bridge to your phone. It takes about 10 minutes to set up. Let's get started. So what exactly are we installing? Immich is not just a folder with photos. It has face recognition, memories, map view, and multi-user support so your whole family can back up to one server. But unlike Google, the server is just your own computer. To make this work securely, we need three parts. First, the engine. We use Docker to run the app in sealed box so it doesn't mess up your system. Second, the tunnel. We use Tailscale to give your computer a private, invisible IP address, so you can connect from a coffee shop without opening dangerous ports on your router. And third, the gallery. That's the Immich app itself. This works on Ubuntu, Debian, Fedora, and Arch. Open your terminal and let's build the foundation. Let's build the engine. We need Docker to run the app safely. Open your terminal. If you are on Ubuntu, Debian, or Fedora, copy the first command from the description. Paste it in and hit Enter. This script grabs the official engine directly from Docker. If you are on Arch Linux, use the pacman command instead. It's all listed below. Once that finishes, run the second command, sudo usermod. This gives your user permission to control the engine, so you don't have to type sudo for every single thing later. Finally, run the third command to enable it. This tells Linux, start the engine now and turn it on automatically every time I reboot. Now stop. You must reboot your computer right now. If you don't reboot, the permissions won't apply and that next step will fail. I will wait. Welcome back. The engine is ready. Now let's build the tunnel so your phone can reach it. Pass the Tailscale install command. It detects your OS automatically. Once installed, start the service with these two commands, enable and app. It will spit out a login link. Control-click it or copy it to your browser. Log in using your preferred method and click Connect. For the survey, just pick personal use and no VPN, just like I did. When it asks to add a second device, click Skip this introduction down below. Now stop. There is one critical setting you must change, or this will break in 6 months. Find your machine list in the list, click the three dots and select Disable Key Expiry. If you don't do this, Tailscale kicks you off in 180 days for security. This keeps you online forever. You are done in the browser. Go back to your terminal and type Tailscale status. If it says logged in, the bridge is built. The tunnel is ready. Now let's install the gallery itself. First, create a folder so we don't make a mess. Copy the first block, mkdir and cd. Next, we need the blueprints. Run the two wget commands. This pulls the official configuration files directly from Immich's GitHub. Now start the engine. Type docker compose app-d. This will take a minute. It's downloading the database, the machine learning models, and the web server. When it's done, you'll see a wall of started green text. But we aren't done yet. We need to allow port 2283 through the firewall. It shouldn't be an issue, but let's verify just in case. If you are on Ubuntu, run the ufw allow command. If you use Arch or Fedora, use the firewall-cmd lines. That's it. The server is live. Let's configure it. The server is live, but it has no owner yet. Open your browser and go to localhost:2283. Click Getting Started and create your admin account. This email and password will be your master key. For the settings, enable map so you can see photos location. Don't worry, the data stays on your server, not Google's. When you get to storage template, leave it disabled. Renaming files physically is risky for beginners. It is safer to let Immich manage the file structure automatically. Click through the rest, backups, mobile app, then done. You are now on your dashboard. The server is ready. Your personal cloud is online, but right now it is isolated to this machine. Now let's bridge the gap to your phone. To do that, we need the secure IP address assigned by Tailscale. In your terminal, type Tailscale IP-4. Copy the address starting with 100 and save it. This is the unique key your phone needs to find your computer. Switch over to your mobile device. First, install and open the Tailscale app. Log in using the same credential you used on the host machine. Tap the toggle to connect. Once it's connected, your phone is virtually sitting on the same network as your computer. Now open the Immich app. In the server URL field, type HTTP, pass the 100 dot address, and add :2283 at the end. Hit next. If the tunnel is working, it will connect immediately. Sign in with the admin account we created in the browser earlier. You are now connected. To backup your photos on your phone, just tap the cloud icon. Select your albums, and that's all. For your PC, just open the dashboard and drag and drop your old folders to upload them. With the backup running, let's look at the killer feature, Smart Search. Most apps just look for file names. Immich actually sees the photo. I can type mountains and it instantly finds every hiking trip, every landscape, and even mountains in the background. It doesn't need tags. It uses a local AI vision model to understand the context of your library. It uses a ranking system, assigning a confidence score to every image and floating the best matches to the top. Next, click the Map tab. This groups your photos into clusters on the globe. You can zoom in into a country, click a specific location bubble, and see exactly what happened there. Finally, go to the Explore tab on the sidebar. This is where the magic happens. Click View All next to people. It groups every face automatically, and you can merge or hide them with a click. You now have the full power of the cloud without the monthly bill. And there you go, you are now the owner of your own data. If you set this up just to test it and want to delete everything, I included a nuke script in the description. It will wipe the containers, the database, and the photos in one go, so use it carefully. All the install commands are listed below in order. Copy, paste, and done. If this saved you money, drop a like. If you got stuck, leave a comment. See you in the next one. Thanks for watching.